pro streamer here. It's a very dense read. All talking, no description. Really? Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, you know, half an hour in, we don't need to stream to YouTube. Whatever. Like, they care. Now, I'm sure they do. They're probably like waiting on pins and needles. Where's this guy? Say it starts at 8:30. Where is he? Okay, so I'm looking to see if I can zoom in. I don't think I've ever read a book where it's like all just dialogue. That sounds more like a play. But okay, so I want this one, and then this guy. Let's see, can I configure video? Oh, okay, here we go. I have some camera controls. Let's see, camera control, zoom. Oh, okay, here we go. What is this gonna do? Whoa. Oh, that's it. I get that much zoom. But you know what? We'll do that. Why not? Can I autofocus? I guess you're just gonna focus whatever. Okay, yeah. Oh, auto. Yeah. Down Francisco. Okay, yeah. We'll just apply that. Sure. Have you very focused. Sure, why not? Did that even update? Did it change for you guys? It should have. No, I think it did. Yeah, it did. Okay, cool. Okay. Go back to this. Alright. So you're performing an adaptation for my drama troupe. So that's my... Oh, yeah. Okay, so see? This is why I'm saying. It's all dialogue. It should be a play. So I've been in productions of Godspell twice. I'm not sure why they let me sing, but they did. All right. Thank you, my love. So we have a flurry class rain volcano. A rain volcano. You don't see that every day. It's not.
I can manage that.
I don't. It's a Juggernaut. It's Juggernaut logic over here. It works. Or we could have a magma siren. That also sounds pretty cool. Anyway. So that'd be that. And then, okay, so if we did have this, we'd put, let's see, this guy would go probably here. And then this one would go on the 4. And we got this one on the 1. Because I'm using the base metals to decide. And then this one would be on the 2. So this is a very weak guy. Very weak. You'd want to be upgrading this throughout the game. But we're not stopping there. Now we're gonna, you know what? Let's just do one at a time. Because I want to start doing the cutting and stuff. Rain volcano equals a geyser. There you go. That works. It's the geyser, yo. Put these to the side. Let's cap this glue so it doesn't dry out on me. All right, so we got this. All right, now we're gonna do the next part, which is gluing this down to this chipboard. Gonna glue this down and then cut out these. So we're gonna start with the gluing part, and we'll just do it the same way we did before. Move, please. Get out of the way, cause. Okay. How long have you been doing drama, Apple? Is that like been a thing you've done for, who knows, like, since I was a wee little lass? Okay, just get this here. Okay, now to line this up as best as we can. No buckling. Don't buckle. Just go straight down, please. No bubbles. Just glue. Do it. No, you want to. Okay, there you go. I've been in a couple plays over the years. Okay, but it's all just for fun. I mean, yeah, I think that's what most people. That's the best way to go into drama. Is just doing it for fun. Like I know Daryl Hafner, he's been doing drama for quite a while. And I'm pretty sure he just does it for fun. Because yeah, I mean, I guess you could always have the aspiration to go pro, but it seems like it's just wrought with drama. See what I did there? Okay, that seemed to go down a lot better. Good. Okay. Next phase. Yeah, so I've been in a couple Godspell productions at my churches I've been attended. But that's about it. Nothing recently, certainly. Alright, so get out of the way, paper. Okay. Mike. What are you doing, Mike? Yeah, your name's Mike. Don't give me any of these shenanigans. Pencil container. Why are you what would you say? Why are you foiling my attempts here to glue? God's sakes. Come on. We're all supposed to be a cohesive unit here. Come on. Get with the program. Oh, so what part did you get in Pride and Prejudice? Not that I would know, but I'm just curious. And did you get the part you wanted? Or were you hoping for a different part? And you're like, oh man, I wanted to play Cool Girl number 5. Yeah, I see, I know, Jane Austen? Is that who wrote those? Or is that the name of another book of this person?
Jane Austen is the name of the author.
Okay. Is Emma one of her books? Is that why I'm thinking there's another? Okay. I'm Sir Lucas, a jolly old man who introduces everyone. Oh, that's fun. Okay, I'm Sir Lucas. There's not another Sir Lucas here except for me, Appledance. And don't you forget it, young whippersnappers. Are you going to use like an accent or anything? Or just be like, nope, no accent needed here. So now I'm going to go back and reglue this. Well, yeah, reglue this part. That we started with and got those bubbles now that we sort of have a good base. Okay. Alright, so now that we have this pretty much good, let's turn this around. Do it this way. Cap the glue stick. Okay, that's probably going to be as good as I can get. I have one bubble here, which is a little concerning, but what can you do? I can't get it out. So I'm going to try to do a goofy British voice to the best of my ability. Chip chip cheerio. I'm British. See, I mean, you're competing against that, so I think you're gonna be fine. Because I'm gonna be in this Jane Austen Pride and Prejudice. Just you wait. Okay, so we're doing the twig one. All right, so first we're gonna cut out the main thing, and I have to remember I misdid this, so I actually have to cut this. This part here should not be here. Same with this. I made a mistake. So I want it to like go something like that. Well, I mean, this isn't quite right, but I want it to be a curve. So I'm going to attempt for a curve down there. I don't know if we'll get one, but that's going to be why I tried. Same with up here. This should be man, I messed. Oh no. Well, yeah, I guess it'd be nice if it was a little curved. I mean, you don't really want these hard edges. But, again, with the tools I'm using of a utility knife, we're going to manage that. So. Alright, so get the utility knife out now. Make sure we go. Shing, shing. But I don't want it to be this open, or the where's the camera? I want it to be that far because I risk cutting down into the desk if I'm really going after it. So I'm gonna go to like that amount. Hopefully that'll be good. All right. So we're just gonna go slow. Actually, you know what? Well, I'm debating, do I cut the middle out first and then cut the long piece? I think I'm not gonna do that. I think I'm gonna cut the long pieces out first. And let's start with this curve. Okay, and I'm just gonna go straight and then do sort of a diagonal because this is not perfect at all. And then now we're gonna go for the straight away. Though I'm gonna have to move the mic here and get my leverage going here. Or maybe not, because now I'm feeling like, oh man, this is all squirmy wormy here. Okay, now we're just trying to get a little bit. Just don't cut your fingers off, Francisco. That's rule number 1. Don't cut your fingers off. I think that's the rule to live by when you're using a utility knife. Don't cut the fingers off. Hey Dale, how are you doing? Yes, be careful. I will attempt to be careful, Dale. And you know what? I got time. I don't have to rush. We're only done in like the next 5 minutes. I have to have all this all done, but no rush. I don't know how late I was gonna go. We'll play it by ear. That would have been great if this was like a corn piece I was cutting out. But no. The pun is lost. Never have that opportunity again. I'm kind of line pretty well. Now, I don't know if I'm going through. Oh, we are going through. We're cutting through. Okay, I was worried that I'm not. And we're not getting to my desk, so that's good. I don't think so. I don't see any cuts. Please don't cut myself, or please don't what, Dale? So yeah, just nice and slow. Can you even see this? Okay, you can. You guys can mostly see this. Nice and slow, Francisco. No rush. I don't think this would be any easier with an X-Acto blade, but it would be a lot easier if I had one of those mats that are like self-healing mats. We used to have one of those in the ad agency I worked at. For my first my first real job. Well, I'll say my first job that actually used my degree. And those are so nice to cut on. Great is I'm trying to hold this in position with a thumb that is hurt. I might need to invest in a cutting board. Please don't cut yourself. Yeah, okay, that's what I figured you were saying, Dale, and I am doing the best now too. Little bit by little bit. How is your week gone, Dale? Okay, got through that part. Now we're gonna cut this way. I know usually you don't want to cut towards you, but in cases like this, we're going to. So I'm just gonna have like a diagonal. It's not gonna be perfect. How strong is that board? Looks like a real struggle. It's not. I mean, it's thick enough that it's tough. It's not like cutting through. I mean, when you're box cutting, and that's essentially what this is. You're not like aiming for precision. You're just like cut it down. So an X-Acto blade would be more ideal for this, but I have. Here's my X-Acto blade, guys. Notice anything? Yeah, there's no blade. I haven't bought blades for it in forever, but I have this in case I ever decide to get blades. But it's like this works well enough. It's rare the instance where I need to use that. So, it's hard to pick at you if you're doing it. Like it'd be hard to pick on me if I actually did cut myself. Yes. So maybe I should just do that so no one can pick on me. It's my master plan. Not very. I didn't say it's a smart plan. All right, can you see what I'm doing? Get over here, Mike. So yeah, we had that cutting board at that work. What were your? I'm curious, Dale. I don't know. Is the job you're at now essentially the job you've had for your first job, or did you do something else for your first job? So this part I do want to be careful and hope it doesn't get away from me, because I don't want to cut into the art here. Oh, it almost got away from me there. I don't want to cut into the art here. I'm going to do another one of these like fake diagonal cuts there, right there. And let's do one back over here. Okay. All right, so now we can just go down away from the art. But this is actually cutting through pretty good, so that's good. We got some, yeah, it's coming out, so that's good. I think I'll leave it in this. Oh, you know what? Now that I've cut that part out, I think I'll cut this part and these. And then when I cut off this part, I'll work on these. And then I'll cut this part out because it doesn't matter as much. Hey, Rushmore. Arts and Crafts. Yeah, pretty much. How you doing, Rushmore? It was fun getting to hang out with you and Andy this morning. Dale says, scissors won't help. I mean, it's a bit thick to cut through with scissors. I honestly haven't tried. I will try this side. You know, here's what we'll do. We'll try this over here with scissors and see how it goes. But I really don't want to dull the blades of my good scissors on this. But you know what? We'll give it a shot. Dale says give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. So here we go. That actually works okay. I mean, it's a lot more effort to cut, but it is doable. Wow, okay. Who would thunk? Okay, maybe I'll do the rest of scissors because that was a lot easier than I was expecting. All right, well, I can't do these inner parts with scissors, unfortunately, because yeah, it's just not going to be doable. So we will use the utility knife for that. Dale says, I used to work at a grocery store from my mid-teens to my mid-20s. Okay, nice. Those better not be sewing scissors. I don't think they are. I forget. They're American made. I know that. They're Heritage scissors. 206 LR. I have no idea what that means. But they're my scissors. I bought them for cutting paper stuffs. So I'm not going to be sad if they're sewing scissors. And I'm using them for this. Isn't that cardstock material? No, this is actually thicker than cardstock when I'm cutting through. But it's doing the job. So, okay, we're going to go back to these guys and cut out these. Okay, so we don't want it. Yeah, let's go to there, I guess. All right, here we go. Little cuts. And these I'm pretty much just pressing in and kind of a little bit. I'm mainly doing like sort of a press-in cut. I'm not even sliding it much. I'm just cutting in and working the blade some. And then I'm going to go on each angle that's the same and then go back and do the angles that are opposing. This is, oh, and the music stopped. The most thrilling of all streams right now. watching me go a little bit on angles with utility knife. But how was your day, Rushmore? I was asking Dale what his first job was, and Apple, if your first job is what you're doing now, or you have a first job you want to share, Ashley, same thing. For me, my first job was I was a mystery shopper, and I think I've told this story before, but as a mystery shopper, and because of my weight and receding hairline and my thick beard at the time, they said, we're going to put you on the try to buy liquor underage beat, because I was 19. And many people sold me 6 packs of beer, and then when you do those, you have to do it with a partner. And my partner would have to go in and say, hey, this cashier sold my partner here alcohol. You need to give them a talking to. I assume that's what happened. I hope people just didn't get fired and it was a learning experience for them. Because then you're wasting all that training you did to get them up to speed to begin with for just a slight correction that hopefully is all that you would have to make. And it's just card everyone. The people that are old are going to be like, oh, that was a nice compliment. The people that are young are going to be like, oh, dang it, he cards everyone. Or she cards everyone. So it's a win-win. Yeah, win. We'll go with win-win. Sure, why not? Let's just go. Oh, these is like, did I cut it already? I don't know. Let's see. Gift boxes? Not mystery shopper gift boxes. Is that what you're saying? No. She said, my first job was McDonald's. I was really certain you knew that. I know that, Ashley, but for the people here, Rushmore says, we've been busy, snowed in. Oh gosh, yeah, because of all the craziness over there. Kind of spring cleaning. Okay, that makes sense. So is that why you were able to do the hangout this morning? Because you and Andy are snowed in, can't do much else. Okay, yeah, I haven't cut that yet. So I'm gonna do this one, I think. Yep. Okay, almost done with this one, I think. We're going to go back around and do the other side. Okay, we're going to get this angle cut. Okay. Come on. Okay, there we go. Let's see. My first job was at the library. At a library, nice. Says Apple. Rushmore says, first job was concession stand at a baseball field. And umpiring. First real job at KB Toys. Oh man, I'm a little jealous. Tell me about that. Was that, to me, growing up with KB Toys, I thought it would have been great to have worked there. Same with I think it'd be great to work at a GameStop or something like that. But for all I know, it's the worst job ever. So maybe you have crying, frustrated kids I want that one. Why don't they have it? For all I know, that's what it's like. Ashley says, my next job after that was working in the pizzeria at my college. Yeah, and then would you count RAing as a job, Ashley? Or was it the cleaning stuff? But I'll say Ashley makes us every other weekend or so. She'll make us a pizza, and they are very good. Dale says, I used to mow lawns when I was in middle school, but the grocery store was the first job that made me a happy taxpayer. Yeah, gotcha. Rushmore says, well, he has Fridays off and has been doing it since probably Thanksgiving. Yeah, I've noticed. Yeah, I have noticed him, but it wasn't I've hung out with him 1 or 2 times on his, but I guess I didn't know if more recently you had been joining or if it was just today. I have only joined once other than today. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Okay, so we have, it's hard to see these cuts go through. Hopefully when we, let's see, can you see them? They're right along there. Very hard to see. Hopefully when we go the other way, they'll actually become more like, oh, okay, there they are. Alright, so now we're going to go this way. Try not to chop right into the art. That one would be the best. Ah! Like I just did. At least it seemed like it. Maybe I got lucky. Really, I wish I was going the other way, but if I'm going the same way each time, like I'm not having to turn the paper each time, then I have to do it this way, which means one side, okay, you can just cut into the white, the other side, not so much. I am looking forward to using the scissors soon. Because I can feel it like in my wrist too. And now why am I tomato guy? Let's see. Yeah, I got too far away from the camera. Let's see. Pause here. Rotate the wrist. Bless you. Rushmore says, I loved it. My sister was the manager, and after Christmas... Oh, we're talking about Kiwi Toys. After Christmas HRLP, I had to move from Kiwi to Playland. Christmas... What's HRLP? I was the demo driver. Is that good?
I think you meant Christmas help.
Oh, help. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I'd open toys and play with them for the kids. That's awesome. I could open old NES games and play them on the CRT program. That's sweet. Open remote control cars and other things and demo them as well as the register. And, of course, lots of stocking. So, why didn't you just keep that job forever? Because that sounds like the dream job. Yes, yeah, exactly. KB closed. I know. That was part of the joke I was trying to make. Okay, so let's see. I've got... Okay, there's the next one right there. So I think this is the next one here. Yep. So... Okay. Almost through with this one. Don't make a mistake now, Francisco. You got this. Or do you? Dun dun dun! Okay. Don't slice your thumb. Not that my thumb is really in the way, but don't slice the artwork, I guess. Alright, let's try to punch this out. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see. I got toys and games early, like the first Power Rangers. That's epic, Rushmore. Dale says, you know, by chance, Paul's first job? I don't recall of his first job. I know in college he was a youth pastor. I don't know if that was his first job. So I don't, that's a good question. I should ask him sometime. Maybe that should be it. So me and Ashley on Monday are going to be recording the next RRP crew views, where I'm interviewing people that host of the podcast, or guest hosts on the podcast, or well, host with Paul, but from then on, it's going to be guest host of the podcast. We're going to be interviewing Ashley, and I think that's a great question. It's like, what was your first job? Tell us a little bit about that. Why aren't you working there now? What? Yeah, so though you can see some of those cuts, they're not the great. Oh, I wonder if I can go back through on the other side and maybe we'll try this. It may be a horrible idea, but we're gonna probably. Thanks for that. I need more light. Give me light. Here we go. Okay, good. Well, I really missed in there. I'm not sure where. I can't even see where it is. Did I even cut anything there? Jeez, okay. So on the flip side, yeah, these parts in here, maybe I just missed. I didn't even cut them. No wonder. I totally missed these. Why isn't it cut? Oh well, because you totally didn't cut into the cardboard at all there, Francisco. You just sort of just decided, you know what, this is good enough. Let's see. It was awesome, but honestly, my new manager was awful. Oh no, that sucks. Apple says, as a librarian, I got to make craft examples for the kids to make and listen to audiobooks while shelving. That's awesome, Apple. Rushmore says she had a long commute and was not happy they transferred her. Okay. I mean, still though, gosh. Right, Ashley. Christmas help. Yep. So Ashley got it right. All right. So let's. I feel like this is more likely to. Okay. So I have a little bit in here that needs to be continued. Whoa. Come on. You know you want to just punch out. You know you want to punch out. Punch that clock. It is in defiance of all that is good and right. What is going on with this corner? Golly sakes. The last one I did, I don't remember being so finicky. Okay, alright. I don't want to like weaken the chipboard, but gosh. It is being aggravating. Yeah, maybe I should just cut into the white area on the middle. That doesn't matter, that's going away anyway. Okay, now we're trying to get some of it in some lift. Okay, let's get back to this other side. Maybe we'll get, if I work on it this way, I can get some of these. Except I'm blocking my light. Alright, let's start this again. Let's go this way. Okay, good. So we're going to try this whole cutting backwards thing. See how that works. I'm sure it'll work out for us, Cotton. It's a bold strategy. It's bound to work. It's bound to pay off. Name that movie. You know what I don't like? I don't know if you guys have been in the movie theater in a while, but why do they just have like one trivia? Like the trivia, they have like one movie, and that's it. I'm like, excuse me, I want like 10 questions, and I want to dominate this trivia game. Why are you giving me one question? Who do you think I am? They don't know me. Let's see. Dale says, did either of your brothers follow you into your first job? No, they didn't. I don't know if I even know what my brothers did for their first job. I know, I don't, you know what, I don't know. I know what they've done for jobs, but I don't know if I could say what their first job is, or was. That just shows the type of bad brother I am. Not only do I forget that my brother said, yeah, I'll play test Junkyard Juggernauts, Francisco, and then summarily forget and don't invite him to the playtest until he messaged me in chat and like, hey, where's the invite? I'm like, oh crap! Sorry, I keep hitting the mic, guys. But I also don't know what their first job was. So I think the lesson we learned here is don't be a brother with Francisco. lessons we can all learn from. Are you guys, for those of you that have siblings, are you mega close with them? Let's see if we've got any more of this. Bold strategy con. Exactly, Rushmore. Alright, come on. Okay. Oh, a lot more is coming out now. Okay, okay. Look. Look, guys. A lot more is coming out there. Awesome. Let's have a little bit at the end. That's fighting. Fighting for control. Light. Come here, you. Yeah, I just realized you guys, I guess this helps me just as much to have it right here. I was seeing that on the screen. It's like, oh, you guys can't see anything when I use the light like this. Okay, I think that's going to be it. This is going to punch out. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. Woohoo! I can see you. So now the real test will. Okay, so now we're gonna put this pretend here. Put this. This will essentially go over this part of it. Come on, let's get back down to the place here. Where are you going? Okay, so this will go about right there. Alright, now we want to make sure these little clear cubes will fit into these slots. Because, I mean, that's the idea. And when this is laser cut, it should work just right. Let's see. Yep. It fits. Awesome. Next one. Next one. Yep. It's hard to tell. I'll try to bring this a little closer to camera for you guys. Okay. So there is a clear cube right here. And you pick it up and you can move it to whichever spot you need it to be on, and it just fits in there. And the nice thing about why I'm picking clear ones is so that you can sort of like be here looking at your board and sort of look down. Okay, oh, you moved on me. If it's not moving around the board beneath it, you can look, and it's almost like a magnification effect. It'll show you what number it's at. You have to be at a decent angle, but looking. You have to be like right over it, but like sort of like 45 degrees. You can see, oh, okay, that's a 4. I mean, you can tell by looking at the numbers to the sides, but that's one of the things that annoys me in Tabletopia because they don't have clear cubes, it's just opaque ones. You sort of have to look to the side. With this one, oh, okay, let's see, what am I? Oh, 7, yeah, okay, 7. We had 7 plus 3 or whatever. So. I'm close with one of my 3 brothers. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm so glad. Dale says, I just got Maria Menudo's 60-second tips or Nuvis. Yeah, it is those. Usually, though, Pepsi will have like, what's that quote? And it's like, that's what I'm talking about. But I swear, like 10 years ago, they had like whole trivia section. I'm like, bring that back. But no. Okay, so looking good there. Now we just have 3 more of those and the center ones. How can I lose? Okay, strategies that work there. And I'm still not cutting into my desk. So we got cut marks on this side, but none on here. So we're not going through this, which is awesome. Yeah, I feel like we should just go to town here now. Especially since this is going to be easy with, I wonder if I cut this out, this whole thing, it'll be easier to hold this while I'm cutting? I don't know. I don't know if it will. Maybe? I'm trying to think. Or maybe what I do is just cut sort of in the middle here and then use the scissors to cut out all of this. You know, I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that. If I cut, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn this down so I'm like pulling with my elbow, not with my wrist. Going to start here and sort of in, and like what we were doing before, we're going to hold this and sort of slice through, not getting those corners, but just make a nice slice. Can you guys even see this? Yeah, somewhat, sort of. It looks so weird because like I'm here and the way it looks like I have this massive arm coming out all weird out of my shoulder. It's like, what is going on? What kind of mutant is this guy? Okay, keep going, Francisco. Keep going, nice and slow. Don't need to rush. Don't need to rush. And stop. All right, now we'll do one more to the side here, so that we have sort of a gap that we can cut out. Gosh, I hope this works because it would make my life so much easier than doing the rest of these. Because not only do I have this one, I have 2 more and probably redo, actually 3 more, because that other one, the one I showed as a sort of an example, should really be redone. So now we're going to take this part, go out there, this part, there. Okay. And let's try not, let's kind of turn with me, please. Thank you. Let's try not to hit the mic anymore, please. Now this goes like that. And one over here too. Like that. And I don't think this cut got all the way to the end there. Okay. So now we'll try to punch out this little bit, which looks like it cut mostly through. Come on. Nice and easy. Okay. Come on. Yeah, we got you. Okay, you missed right there a little bit. All right. Come on. Well, it was very clean up until this last little bit. And then it got all wonky. I don't know why, but it did. Okay, did that do it? Come out, you. Okay, there we go. All right, so now what we're going to try to do is use the scissors. Let's see how effective this is. Hopefully very, but... Oh, dang it, no, because I had to, well, kind of, sort of. I just worry about clipping all the way through. We'll try it a couple times, see how it goes. All right, there's one. I'm getting very clean cuts, so I mean, that's nice. I feel like it's pinching the board each time, so, and I really have to press down. But I think this is the way to go. Whoa, hello, and it's flying all over the place. Let's see it. You might want to make a slide bars to help shift the cubes from number to number. So here's the thing, I debated going with that, but this sort of, a slide bar you would still get movement when you jostle it. So this, because you're moving around your board so much, this though allows it so that once you place it, if I place this here, I can shift it all around. It's not moving. It's just gonna stay there. So, and this type of dynamic is used a lot in other board games. This sort of like diamonds sort of right next to each other. Yeah, and this will be laser cut, so I don't have to worry. In the finished product, I don't have to worry about this. It's not gonna be a problem. But the only issue is popping it out, which shouldn't be too bad because I have an idea for where I'm gonna put there's these things called what are they called? There's a word for them. Coagulus? That's not kips? Clegs? I don't know. They're curves. It's a curve. They're like 1.01 millimeters or 0.08 millimeters. Little like essentially tabs that where the laser doesn't cut. And to keep things like this that would otherwise fall out attached, and so that when you get it, you sort of push and punch it out. But I'll just keep going this way. This isn't actually too bad. The only thing with the laser cutting, which I don't like, but there's nothing that you can really do about it, is that there's this soot element. Like essentially you have to wipe down all the chits, and there's quite a few tokens and chits with this, so that might be annoying for some people. For this last one, I'm going to use this to cut through this part. Whoa, a little bit more, thank you. Okay, there we go. So you have to wipe down all the sides of all the tokens, which isn't the best user experience, but it is what it is, and that's just how it's going to be. Because the main reason I'm using the Game Crafter, let's just go, why are you going? You don't have to do it this way, you know? We're going to use scissors for this, I don't know what you're doing. Oh, just for that one end. With the, I want to use the, yes, I could get the board game printed in China and have it be that it's they make all the dies, the die cutting, all this stuff, but I try to buy from China as little as possible, just because I especially if I can buy it USA made, I prefer to do that, because then I prefer to do trade with other people that they may not share all my values, but they probably share more values with me than those that are than people in China. So, and that's important to me. It may not be important to everyone that buys Junkyard Juggernauts, but that's fine. That's why you get to vote with your dollar, whether or not you support this. Okay. Yeah, so for the next one, for this one over here, I mean, I already cut this out, but I think I'm not going to cut this part until I've cut out this, because it bends the whole, it bends this little piece right here. It bends this little piece right here with every cut, which I don't like. But I'm going to run into that in the middle here anyway, but it's just, I believe it's already been doing this for like an hour. How'd that happen? Let's see. Dale says, if this game makes it to mass production, people are going to love you, especially the individuals that have to cut all that out. Oh, they're totally going to love me. No, they're not cutting it out, Dale. You mean wiping down all the tokens and stuff? Sure, yes, they'll love me. But they're not going to have to cut this out, because the laser's going to cut all this out. You're not having to do this by hand when you buy this. Oh my gosh, no. This is just me trying to make a prototype. Yeah, I could send this off and get printed and wait a few weeks and then pay, or a couple weeks for urgent and then pay a bunch for shipping. And then not have to do this, but right now it's not, I feel like it's not a good investment of time. Though the last couple playtests, guys, I have felt so good about. I feel like the game's really. The only thing that I'm worried about is in the last couple playtests we haven't gotten to the warlord, so there hasn't been a great sense of like how that final battle goes. But on the 26th of January, my brother Q made the suggestion, can we just have a game where it's just veterans playing, like people that know the rules, that have played recently, so that we're not like having to go through a teach, and we can actually just like play and know like which part's not. Miss something. That I may have to do again with the extensive way, because it's don't like pulling it like that, but and I thought that was a really inspired idea so that we can get to those final parts of the game. Come on, you. Let's align, Francisco. Okay. But yeah, the last several playtests have gone really well. So I'm very happy with progress. I'm getting some work done on the instruction manual to get that up to date. And I'm hoping that it's going to end up being, it's 40 pages right now. I'm hoping to get, and 40 pages as in, if you take an 8.5 by 11, fold it in half, that half would be 1 page. There'll probably be later, yeah, bless you actually said that. Oh, thank you for that. Yes, but yeah, that's, oh, but anyway, what I was saying before is, yeah, I would love it if, and I think there are some American manufacturers that would do like a whole die cut thing where you're not having to wipe down all the pieces because they make the dies that actually punch into the chipboard, and there's gonna be all these little triangles over here when I'm done. So there's just those little curves that sort of hold it into place, and then you just you pop it out. But if you want to do something like that, then you have to have a minimum production order of 10,000 or something, probably more. And then that's where you get into, okay, so this is why Kickstarters, this is why you need to raise $100,000 for a Kickstarter so that you can afford that. With doing Game Crafter, my veterinarians, obviously. Oh wait, who would be the vet? Oh yeah, of course, veterinarians. Those are the vets. Do you know how to tranquilize a horse? Come on, play Junkyard Juggernauts. It'd be great. No, the vets on the 26th will be my brother Q, Ken, and Dustin Warford. The one guy to have never lost a game of Junkyard Juggernauts. We'll see if we can change that. Though it'll be a little different for Dustin because he won't have played the latest rules, but he's played it so much. He's played so much of the game. Oh, did I just mess it up? He catches on quick, or I should say he's able to catch on quick. Okay. So we got most of that done. Let's see where the cameras are there. Most of that done. And that, I felt like, was a lot easier overall to just pop through these triangles. Man, I wish I had a little tool that could just do triangles. That'd make things so much easier. Just go pop, 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 pop. But alas, that's not what we have here. Oh yeah, so what was I saying? So yeah, that's who the vets are going to be. At least on the playtest on the 26th. We might do another one with other people, another veterans play. But yeah, I'm feeling, like I said, I'm feeling good about where the game is right now. Everyone says this new game system with metal works so much better, even if they like the old system where you're laying down your HP and attack strength and speed. They still feel like this is just a lot more approachable and just makes for a better game. So you can't see, but all this paper is lifting from the chipboard. But I mean, I'm looking at it on the actual game, it's like printed on or something, so I'm not going to worry about it. And it's laser cut, so lasers. Yes, go on the laser mission. That's right. We have this inside joke that one of the riff tracks I enjoy a lot. I don't know why, but it's called Laser Mission. I keep saying, Ashley, we gotta watch Laser Mission. And she's like, nope. But I'm like, oh, you know what we should do tonight? She's like, what? Watch Laser Mission. She's like, nope.
Hey,
So.
I'm like, no, what doesn't have lasers?
What doesn't?
I make jokes too.
You have seen bits and pieces. You know enough to know that there is no laser in Laser Mission. It's like Robot Vampire. There's no vampire robots in it. Let's see. We're getting almost there, guys. I don't think I'm going to complete this one tonight, given the time. I want to go to bed, but this is thrilling. I don't think it was thrilling for anyone, but you're very kind, Ashley. It's not even thrilling for me. But I like hanging out and talking to you guys. I feel like I was trying to make a point about something, and I totally forgot what it was. No, I talked about that. I don't know. Sounds like a Pinky and the Brain thing. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, same thing we do every night. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out this part. I'm going to cut out these internal squares, cut out most of this section. I'm going to leave this part right here, and then we'll be done for the night. These are just squares, so they're a little easier to manage. Do you guys got any fun weekend plans? For me and my son have been playing through Sea of Stars. Really enjoying that. He's getting so into it, which is really fun to see. And I mean, I'm into it too. I'm really enjoying this game, but it's fun seeing his him get all excited about things. And they added in this latest update this like 2 to 3 players can play, and so that's been really neat that we both actually, it's not just one of us playing and the other watching. We're both getting to participate, so that's really neat. Hey John, it's been a minute. How are you doing? As I don't get this cut through completely, not partially. Okay. Now I want to double check that these ones should fit in there. Yep, they do. Awesome. Sea of Stars, yeah, it's a RPG, pixel art RPG. I played it a little bit on stream before, but it's I'd say similar in tone to Chrono Trigger. I know lots of people say, oh, this is the spiritual successor to Chrono Trigger. I really believe that about Sea of Stars. Feel free to disagree with me, but I really believe that. Or does he make you see stars? He doesn't make me see stars, Dale. It's sea as in the sea. As in the old man and. I can feel my hands are getting weak. It's getting so weak. Can barely do this. No, what is going to happen? Okay, let's see if this one will punch out. You're playing Punch Out? No, not so much. How have you been, John? How is your week going? We are unfortunately almost done for tonight, but glad to see you. Goes the top. Okay. We got cardboard all over the place over here. My goodness. Cardboard triangles. There's cardboard bits everywhere. Oh my gosh. There, yeah, that's a good solution for just blow them everywhere. It's like a leaf blower over here. And planets and exclamation points. Yes, all of those, Dale. only slightly. Because it's weird, because as you cut through this, it bunches up the chipboard on the back, so it doesn't, you don't get a clean cut usually. And I don't know if that's just because I'm using a utility knife and an X-Acto blade would be fine, but well, I don't know. At this, maybe, I don't know. Part of me, like, I don't know if it'd be better if. I mean, part of me would be like, if it is better, then yes, I definitely need X-Acto blades, but I don't know for sure if that would even be better. Yes, I'm still listening. We're all listening to the music. Why would you stop? YouTube, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Ignoring my what? This. Or not. It's weird. Someone would recut things on the other side. Ooh, his is right. Alright. So this Sunday we'll be doing another Junkyard Juggernauts stream online. It's probably right now it's looking like it's gonna be one player. It's just gonna be me doing a solo run, which will give people, I think, a lot of opportunity to ask questions. Oh, what happened here? Why am I fitting? Oh, because I have excess chipboard on this side. Okay, that's why. Okay. Come on. Yeah, it's very snug, but it does fit in there. Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, when this is laser cut, I think this is gonna be a lot better. Okay. Anyway. Okay, now we'll just scissor out this, and then we'll be done for the night. Since I forget who suggested, why don't you just cut that? I'm like, oh, that actually does work pretty well. Oh, wait, darn it, I want to go this way. Shoot. I want to go on a diagonal here because I wanted more support right here, but oh, too late now. And I also don't want to slice into this art. So, let's see. This will go this way. You know what? It's good in theory, but it doesn't work around corners very well. So, we will do this instead. Apparently, I'm just pulling the paper behind it and it's going through. So that's one strategy here. Okay. So what's that? Cut that behind. Okay. Now we're going to cut in this area. This out. Jeez, my goodness. Jeez, my goodness, Francisco. Yes, I'll say both. All right, we got this piece out. Let's put it on the one we prepared before. This guy. See how it goes. All right. Pretty good. Probably just glue this on. What is this? What are you doing? Get out of there. No one asked you to be there. Go away. As I just rip the chipboard on the back. That's great, Francisco. All right, so I'm not sure how I'd keep this down necessarily. I may just use tape. But now let's say we got these cards back again. So what's kind of nice is with this sort of ridge, you can just throw your cards up against it. Now it doesn't align perfectly right here like it would if it was off, but that's because these are sleeves. If it was unsleeved, it would actually fit perfectly, but some people may want to sleeve their cards, and that's why I used to have this piece going off over here, and I realized if I did that, then you're locked into having unsleeved cards, and that's not a good user experience for people, I don't feel like. Otherwise it'd be sort of up or not tucked in nicely. So this way, I mean, as long as you're fine with the art not matching up, you can use sleeve cards just fine. So that one goes there. This one will, it's not cut, but it'd go like there. And then these legs will sort of touch the bottom part right here. So this ridge, they'll just like rest against there without knocking everything, because it'll all be, glued down. But yeah, so I feel like that gives it a nice, like, okay, so I can sort of set my cards right instead of them just sort of floating on top. And I like how this is raised and it feels like, okay, that's socking into there. But I think that's going to be all for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. You are the best rewinders anywhere. Don't let anyone tell you different. I'm missing a cube. Thank you for the love, actually. But let's see. I don't think there's anyone. I would go and raid. I'll double check. Let's look. Twitch. We can go raid Aki, I think. What are they doing? Marvel Rivals. We can go raid Aki, I think. What are they? Okay, we will do that.
There's no such thing as safe in this world.
We have it. Great. Okay, so let me get that ready. Pop for the Twitch side, but it seems like most of you are watching on Twitch, so that works out. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for hanging out here. Appreciate each and every one of you. Hopefully you have an awesome weekend. We'll end in prayer, and then that'll be that. And then, yeah, back on Sunday for a solo Junkyard Juggernauts game. Lord God, thank you for this day. Thank you for this group of people I get to hang out with. I'm so blessed by them. I pray you use me as a blessing to them, that this stream glorified you. Pray protection and provision over each one of us, that we, those of us who have prayer, faith, and trust in you, would pursue you more and more each day. Please, Lord, may we all experience your beauty, grace, truth, and love in a fresh new way. We pray all this in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, who left all majesty to come down into our depravity, lived the life we went, taught us how we could, conquered sin, overcame death, being raised to the Father, making a way for us all to have a right relationship with you, where there wasn't a way before. Amen. All right, all. Here's the raid. Until next time, here's your stream face.